That's awesome. Sure. It's like a toy one.
Yeah.
Maybe? To hold this for me. Oh no, it's okay, I'll just put it on. Oh, that's better. See, that's EL wire.
EL wire, yeah. It's cool.
Yeah, see, there you go. That's what you can do with the stuff I got you.
I didn't think the stuff you got me wasn't that thin.
It was a little thicker.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the tape drive for the knitting machine. The 950.
Oh, try it. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Two sides of the same piece, so two different in the two different pattern slots. Sorry? Yeah. This is a brother 950i.
I'll take your word for it.
Sorry?
I'll take your word for it.
It's alright.
You go, Sarah.
Sorry, what? Yes.
You've already got her contacts anyway. I mean,
there's some real cards for you. If you're interested.
special seal box of cards.
Thank you.
Put that one back.
This is cool. This is what I've been wanting to learn.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
So it's double layered.
Double layered knitting.
I'm pretty sure you can only do that with
the ribbing attachment.
Rubber attachments. Yes. It's great. It's actually really good for like a blanket or something.
Is there a ribbing attachment at the Hackspace?
Wow, I just saw this. Holy moly.
People walk past and you point out back and hold on.
I have to do something like this. I mean, obviously not a like something
Could
this
you?
big.
Yes. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, that would. Wow. That's really cool.
So is there a ribber at London Hackspace?
This is, that's an interesting way to do it. So she just put a backing on the
That actually works quite well.
Hello, Maker Faire. I have an exciting announcement. We are just about to start a cider making workshop in the Dome Foyer Bar area. So if you ever want to learn how to make your own cider, head over to the Dome Foyer Bar now.
You can see it. Why can you see through? Oh, it's electroluminescent wire. Oh, wow. We've got, in our river, in the Hackspace, our river has that fork in it, but I didn't know that's what it was for.
Oh, right. I hadn't even noticed.
Right. I had no idea. We've got bits and pieces that look just like that, but I didn't know that's how it came together. Oh, sorry.
You might also then do
Sorry?
take one of those as well.
Oh, feel the machine. Oh, wow. I didn't know about these guys. Cool.
So I found them really helpful.
Yeah?
Cool. They're a bit sort of confused by what Sally does with their machines.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah.
But they're really helpful in actually getting
Yeah.
So you've got that attachment, you just didn't know how to use it.
I didn't know that's what it was. I didn't know it was multi-core.
And then you've got two very thin wires running spiral around it and not touching it. And when you join the two wires together, you make this terminator.
Oh, come press it later.
Okay. That's older. That's like the one Grandma had was not quite that old. Was older than that actually. It didn't have a slide.
Oh, okay. I knew that one.
But I have no idea. Neither did she.
Oh, right. But it did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all she had was the needles, and she had to do each needle one by one by hand. You see, that's almost harder than hand.
Yeah, that's the conclusion she came to.
Yeah.
We've got a.
One of those.
No, well, you've got one of them at the Hackspace. Back home, we've got one that takes a card reader.
Oh, no, it's a punch card.
Punch card reader, yeah. Which would be newer than that, I would say.
Yeah, this is like well, obviously not personal. You have to do it by hand again.
Really quickly pushing the buttons as you're trying to slide it along, yeah.
That one, takes punch cards and
it reads like punch cards are different, where the actual
they have
card is removed.
Cards. Right. Yeah. So I think that one's uses
That's
mylar
the
sheets where you've got coloured. Oh yeah. Also, we used to run off a floppy disk. I'm relatively new to this. That's alright. What Sally's done is this open source software somewhere, and
Good afternoon! That's right, it's the Afternoon Maker Faire. Two little points of
Come back and talk to her when she's not as busy. Sarah's been talking to her over the internet.
genuine Saxon.
She knows everything. I literally started this 3 weeks ago. You're doing well.
It's a nice looking machine.
Actually,
Oh, awesome.
you did well there. I'm just curious about casting on, actually, because I haven't worked out how to cast on without it unraveling. So if I take the comb off, it would unravel. Okay. So I'm not sure. No. That's one thing I do know. Okay, cool. This is not the only thing I've mastered.
See, that's much easier than doing what you were doing, where you go back and you just cut it and let it throw it away.
Yeah. I tend not to save it. Yeah.
Just save it.
It's only to yeah. Okay. Doing that. Is that usually like the rough edge that you said? Newcastle,
The little one? Yeah. That's awesome.
All the instructions in that one don't tell you about this. So, Sally told me. It's somewhere. I think there are ways to do it. Well, that's one more than I know.
You need the smaller one. Is there a smaller one with this one? So I think your one back home's got two sizes.
Yeah, it's not the one we'll probably be having. And then you wouldn't always get caught around it like I do. Yes, that's how you do it.
Excellent. You learned something, Sarah.
I have very much learned something. Hey, I got something. I know I really appreciate that. It's awesome. So Sally will yeah, I'll probably come back later.
Let's do it now. Well, I've still got recording on this before it goes flat. You can wait. Patient. Okay, we'll come back.
All right.
That's fine. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
And you to buy a robot.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
Oh, that is awesome.
If a little bit freaky. I saw one of those sort of knitting things attached to a rocking chair, and as she rocked, it would knit you a beanie.
Oh, yes, yes, I can. How long did it take to make?
It took over a year to build.
A year, wow. What was the hardest part?
Getting it to actually knit reliably without making mistakes. Because I've made her so kind of resemble a human.
Yeah.
And it's quite, I try to replicate where the joints would be.
Oh, wow.
If we were just going to build a machine to do this, obviously we wouldn't do it like that.
Yeah. I think your new answer should be, though, the hardest part was making it not kill all humans.
Making her just to agree to work for free.
That's very cool.
It takes about 5 hours to do a whole start.
Oh, okay. You can't speed her up? There's no...
Yeah, she will go a bit faster, but then she tends to make more mistakes.
Yeah, it drops more stitches, yeah.
So I've got her at kind of happy medium. She's being a little bit temperamental today, so I have to keep her on.
Oh, right.
Very complicated, yeah.
And then I didn't really know about these before.
Yep.
I discovered this on the internet, and I thought that would be a much easier way of doing it. So she kind of developed, and I made a few changes along the way, but no real difference.
Alright, so there wasn't like the Mark 1, Mark 2, which is kind of a progressive.
It's kind of evolved.
Yeah.
I mean, I had an idea in mind of what I wanted it to look like when it was finished, so I just altered a few little bits. Like this hand, originally she didn't loop the garn around with one finger. That finger would just go forwards and backwards, and then the loom would move in the other direction.
You're not liking robots today.
Ah, yeah.
She can do it independently, so she can be hooking with this hand and actually wrapping the next neck at the same time. Before she couldn't do that.
Servo motors?
Yeah, they're actually motors from inkjet printers.
Oh, yeah.
So I've reused them. They're quite good motors for this sort of thing.
What gave you the idea originally?
I'm not entirely sure.
Good answer.
Labour bloke.
I wanted to build a robot that actually did something, which kind of looked like what people imagine a robot to look like.
Oh, cool. Humanoid robot.
Yeah.
This one, well, yeah, I think the idea is actually very clever because this one is actually earning you a bit of money on the side. So.
Well, I think I'll ever sell enough scarves to kind of pay them.
I think that's true of most of these sort of projects.
People like to sort of have one simple place like that.
Yeah.
They've seen it.
Oh yes, they've seen the robot, yeah. Oh, she's very cool. Thanks.
Thank you for that. Ah, I can get it at home, it's okay. Remember I said I gave you an ultrasonic sensor?
Yeah? Oh,
It's
okay.
the sort of thing you can use them for.
Right.
Like, she should follow you with her eyes. Nope. Maybe not. Ah, sorry.
Then that can be adapted so because it's based off the Arduino,
No, it's a JVC one, but same sort of thing.
Oh, okay, very good.
I'm trying to. I think it'll run out of battery before I do.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So where are you from? Are you from a Hackspace somewhere?
Yeah, London Hackspace.
Oh, you're London as well.
Oh, right.
So Sarah's a member of London.
Yeah, I'm a member.
Oh, yeah, you go to Hackspace sometimes.
Yeah. I've been, I resurrected the knitting machine, so
Oh, wonderful.
I've been learning how to use it again and probably try and teach a few people at the space.
You seen this with Caramel also?
Yeah. Saw them there. Said hello, yeah.
Oh, you found my website? Oh, that's the video you can show. I should get that one blueprint.
They look terrifying.
No, but this invention is like an improvement on the steering mechanism for roller skates.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's still like you steer by leaning from side to side, but it's got better shock absorption.
Right.
Improved steering motion. So I've been 3D printing.
So you 3D printed and cast it.
Yeah, but I made a mistake.
Oh, you 3D printed? Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, but it was a mistake. I mean, instead of doing two separate silicone halves like this, I should have just made the shock.
Made the one.
And then made it so I could have had a single piece.
Single cast off it,
So it's kind of distorted when I pull it.
Yeah, it's
So
cool.
yeah, there are silicone. I didn't realise that it's so easy to kind of.
It's a break.
No, to pull the silicone out of this.
Yeah.
To break. Yeah, I printed this one as well, and then I did these blocks. But it's better to just make the whole shape from there. So you live in London as well?
Well, I live in Melbourne,
Oh yeah.
so I've been visiting for the last couple of weeks.
Oh, okay.
Are these also yours?
No.
Oh, okay.
Other members.
I don't know why that's
I really was wondering how they're made. There's no framework inside them.
Patuku or whatever it's called, Pepaku. You take a 3-dimensional STL and it flattens it out to paper, and you just fold it. Yeah, it's cool. I'll find it for you.
Yeah. On my own giant rabbit head.
Just keep moving around. See you around. Oh, these train guys, I sponsored them on Facebook. Yeah, they've taken a full train, and the idea is to make it, reproduce it as a 3-dimensional model.
Putting Arduinos in something that size with a Wi-Fi chip, see if we can actually have a garden a long scale.
I made one piece of the gallery piece. I don't think so. It's I didn't realise that you could industrial scale
Sorry. This map's not big enough for me. Half memory there, half range.
Switch off branch carriage.
That's why we're just being doing it out. Those ones are straight up and then the leads first.
small.
And then the middle three are user customizable. So we have, for example, crime level. So as you enter a higher crime area, it turns from green to red. Or pollution data.
Ooh, a delta.
What is a delta?
It's to do with the way that the three arms move. So it can move the head in three-dimensional space by adjusting the height of each arm due to delta calculations of the. I'll stop talking now because I'm recording and I'll sound like an idiot. It'd be nice to see it running. This is a 3D printer. Very fast. Things. That's quite cool. Oh, there's simple circuits.
If you want to, that one's going to make a big difference there. Turn that.
This guy's a member of your Hackspace. He's working on that on Tuesday?
Yeah, I've created a fancy one that runs itself. So
Hello, I saw you on Tuesday. Nice to see you got it working.
Yeah, I did. Literally last minute. It gives me a little while to admire it before it lights up here.
Yeah, it drags the ball around.
Oh, magnificent. Drives the ball around.
Feel free to take a robot or a circuit patterns training card.
Would you like a circuit pattern? Well, you can understand how an NPN switch works. All I've got is business cards from Melbourne. There's some at the Hackspace if you're ever interested. It is very cool. Looks like a homemade smoke machine.
Nice to meet you.
Now continue on.
That book is excellent.
Why?
Oh, it's just a great book.
Why?
Very good explanation on how electronics actually works. Absolutely. It's very peaceful looking.
Moving the stones does something.
That's good. Most of the bits we haven't seen.
What was that?
You look intrigued.
I'm not sure what it is, that's why.
It's a letterpress machine.
Okay, so you
So-
stamp it and it'll imprint into paper or
Yeah.
material.
So we're taking the book covers from these, like project
Oh, I
books,
see.
and you can print the kind of design around the
Cool.
title.
Awesome. Thank you. Got some of this sort of jewellery.
I love clocks and watches and things, so I collect a lot of parts. Yeah.
How are they
Oh no, sorry, these ones are actually just quartz movements. These are just quartz movements, yeah, they're just
mind telling you a bit about the clockwork?
Certainly. That looks like a pain in the proverbial.
Yes. Basically, my wife does all this stuff with clockwork jewellery.
Sure.
We have all these broken clocks around our house, which is part dismantled or she picked up that never worked in the first place.
And then we get you never on time to anything?
Yeah. Now, I've always wanted to understand how it works, and therefore I'm trying to build one from scratch. This is my effort. It doesn't quite work. Unfortunately, there's a little bit too much friction in it. So, this end, this wheel should rotate.
That's your escarpment wheel there.
Yeah, so this should rotate twice a minute.
Yeah.
13 should rotate twice a minute. This is the hour hand, so that will rotate twice a day.
Yep.
So the gear ratio between twice a minute
should be.
through a minute is 120.
Yep.
Times 60 again, that's 720. Right? So that means if I put a kilo on this end, I get hardly any force on this end.
Theoretically.
It works if I turn at this end, just about. Sticks a little bit, you feel it every now and again.
So what's the friction caused by? Is it just this ready print that's not quite smooth enough? Or?
Yeah, well, partly that. So if these were made accurate, the teeth would make contact with the points.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's your meshing?
And then they'd rotate on the points. Whereas what actually happens is you get some degree of sliding in and out.
Yes.
And you actually feel it.
Which produces resistance.
Yeah.
What did you use to generate the gears?
Python script.
Okay.
And a little bit of CAD work as well. So the outline is done with the Python.
There's an application called Wood Gears that might be helpful. It generates a very nice gear pattern, including the offset that will take into account your difference, the pitch angle, your pitch, gear pitch.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I think part of the problem is the 3D printing process is not very exact in terms of...
Yeah, it's plus or minus 0.3 of a mil, which is going to be...
But yeah, particularly the outside layer, it's molten plastic, it oozes a bit. Even on this one, you can see the bottom layer is oozed more than the top.
So might have better luck with laser cut stuff.
I think that may be the way to go, yes.
Sorry, it's very impressive you've got this far.
Yeah, I wasn't quite know what to expect when I started, so in a sense, although it doesn't work, I'm quite happy.
It looks cool, definitely worth pursuing.
I'm trying to show my wife the numbers on the mantelpiece.
Yep.
It's a little on the big side.
I've seen a few wooden ones as well, but the amount of just custom shaping that they have to do to get them to work is really high.
My parents sent me a link to some guy's website and he made slots. It's like 1,800 quid or something for each one, and there's like a 5-year waiting list.
There was a woodworking magazine that had a bunch in it that you could just print it out and cut it out with a jigsaw or a bandsaw. But
yeah, there's a couple of websites who just sell you the plans, $20, and all they send you is some
none of them will send you a nice DXF file that you can do something with.
Yeah, I've been meaning to upload my geometry somewhere else, but I feel like you're leading people on a bit and saying, here's a design for a clock, but it doesn't work. I downloaded this off Thingiverse.
Oh, yes.
It was described as a free working escape route. Yes, it
Kind
of works. How do I attach a pendulum to this?
I've noticed with Thingiverse a lot of the stuff you go, you haven't really tested this, have you?
I'm not sure it's even been printed.
That's right. You're like, I see a version of this that you've done in SketchUp. May not go any further than that, ever.
Awesome. Okay.
Good luck. You're barely halfway through the day. Not even.
All that musical light over there.
Yeah, yellow at the top of it.
Maybe wouldn't hear I was talking over the top of them.
Yeah, just talking. Have a good day. They've let you out, have they?
They have. I ran away. I was just going to the loo, and I decided to have a...
Nice work. Awesome.
And now a message from our younger visitors.
Sorry for the cats. I didn't know that. I'm
Where did you make that?
Upstairs over
Oh,
there.
right, we haven't been upstairs yet.
Yes, they would teach you to make pom-poms. I know!
I've been pushing Sarah to meet Sally. Oh, I've still got recording left in my camera.
And we've got the entire argument on recording now.
Yes. A lot of it's also your back,
Yay.
because I've been following. Maybe some socks.
Oh, it's half a sock.
I think beanies. You should be going for beanies. Particularly with it getting
I like
colder.
the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, why? It's pretty cool.
So is that being knitted with a knitting machine?
I doubt it. That looks like it's crocheted.
That's crochet.
Yeah.
The bracelet is machine knitted.
Oh, wow.
So,
Oh, my God. I had no idea you could do that.
Can't you see the limits of where we are
ELY.
Yeah.
This is ELY.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it doesn't go tight enough to
Yeah, it's...
Oh,
that was the experiment to see.
Yeah. Well, hopefully the technology will just get a little bit better and then make it a bit smaller.
The problem is this is the thinnest.
Yeah, ELY is strange stuff.
Yeah.
It's... You have to just thread it through.
But that was what I was thinking. It didn't even occur to me.
Yes, if you go, these are for the rest of the caravan people.
They wouldn't
Cool.
give us.
Oh, they will now.
No, they wouldn't. I've just literally just got back from there. They won't give us.
Oh, I like your wooden one though.
This is, I thought I'd bring this just in case.
Ah, right.
This is from the Newcastle.
Oh.
Oh, right. That's why it says Newcastle. Yes.
Ah,
They said they've only got 2 left, so I'm not alone.
what?
You're carrying around what?
And
3?
I got 3. Because I got the caravan.
Yeah.
But I did get them quite a while time ago.
Yes.
And then I wanted off.
About 2 hours ago, so I thought I will do, and then people came and took to us. Which is fun.
Surely they can just laser cut some more, right?
You would have thought.
They have done. They've done a batch of laser cutting some more, but they didn't get enough in the
There's a guy right at the start with a big laser. Can't I just do a whole panel?
The blanket.
Oh yeah, the blanket wall. How cool is that?
So it's got a lot of work to do.
I really want to do something at Hackspace. Cover a
Yeah,
wall
we
with
need
something.
one of those.
Yes.
To make the ceilings. We can do them all across the ceilings.
Alright, we're totally doing this.
We so are. A Hackspace world map.
Excellent.
I thought you could put Melbourne
With
on
like all the Hackspaces like in pins or something.
Yeah. Or do them in different colours.
Ooh, or LED wire or something.
Yeah.
Done. We've got so much work ahead of us.
If you just have a base map, you can do all sorts of extra things on it.
Yeah,
Just keep
absolutely.
adding stuff to it.
Yeah.
ELY routes.
Yeah. Oh, we could put in a flora that changes of which one is lit up based on something or other. I don't know.
It picks up their tweets, so they flash when they tweet.
Yeah, they flash when they tweet.
I don't think the floor is going to cut it.
Sorry?
I don't think a floor is going to cut it.
No, we'll just need like a whole array of the neopixels. Because you can chain them.
Yeah,
Chain the
that's-
neopixels.
You can only chain...
You like over 18 neopixels chain.
Is it 80? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's still not quite enough.
You reckon? Oh, no.
Admittedly, you could use a different thing.
I didn't take a photo of that Hackspace map before. I have to go check it out.
Oh, it's only London. That's easy.
Wow, that's only UK. Yeah.
UK, sorry.
You can start with UK. What's in there?
What's that one? That bit of wire? No, the on the spindle. So that's
It's an emerald copper wire, it's combined in inductivity.
Oh, cool. So this is conductive.
but it's also not isolated, so you can't do anything with it.
Oh.
You can shock people with it. That's a bit.
You can't use it as a conductive surface.
Yes.
So you could use it as a conductive fridge too.
Yeah, we got one
Oh
before.
yeah, got cupboards.
We've been here before.
Yeah.
I did give you a small.
Yeah.
When you said from the sandwich.
Yeah. I've been hovering.
I've told her that you were just
Yeah. So she'll remember me. I love this. This machine knitted.
We need lots of them.
Yes. that it's back knitted. You see that?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that, and hopefully Sally will teach me. But yeah, once we can actually back knit stuff, it doesn't have those
nasty.
Yeah, no, exactly. Nasty, spot on. Yeah, those bits.
Yeah.
Close.
I like the sheep.
You could do the robot.
We could do the caravan. We could do a pattern of the caravan.
Hey, that'd be awesome.
Do it as the inside of the caravan.
Yes. Like
or as a curtain.
Oh, wow, cool. The curtain in front of the doorway.
Yeah.
Oh, what could we put on the curtain? Stars or something.
Very, very exciting.
So many things.
Cardboard.
You should watch at that end as well, so you can see it, see where it's coming from. All the way along. Does it reverse? Yeah, it didn't need to when I was using it, but it turns out I need a Maker Faire edition, which means
means I don't have to take all this home and use it separately. Yes, I have this small collection of bits that I use. So basically I think I'm the only one who doesn't actually use the thing I made, because I'm still getting through all that.
Toy hacking.
Yeah, toy hacking.
That does sound fun. Go upstairs again? Ha! It's Rube Goldberg.
I'm not seeing them.
What, the messages?
No, the tags.
Yeah. That could be quite cool.
That is amazing. We also sell a range of kind of different kits, so we have
So it obviously works on fabric as well.
Well, it works on felt. Do you reckon it would work on a knit? It does. The only thing is obviously
Stretch it, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's good.
So what do these little circuits actually do? So this one, it is actually like okay. It's really bright. Yeah.
The sun's just hit. That's cool. So do you have any pens left? I'm in.
Yeah, alright.
I'll buy it for...
I'll buy it off you. I'll pay twice. Damn it.
You can have it. I bought it for you.
Alright.
Although there's ink as well, like there's a pot.
So the actual pen itself, is it like one of those cookie pens or?
It's like a kind of squeezy glue pen.
Okay, cool.
Well, maybe I should have bought a set.
Oh, beautiful. No, that's better. That's better. It'll be easier to apply than this.
I think buy a set with bits of card in it.
No, that's okay. The pen's good. I've got a knitting machine, so I've been and I got a Flora quite recently. So yeah, so I'm going to be doing sort of a lot more stuff. Yeah, I love the idea of
This one was just a kind of experiment with using it with as a sort of graphic.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't really.
It looks awesome.
Didn't really play very much with that, but again, I don't know. You kind of fold it over.
It's really nice.
Because like this feels really cool because it's really discreet, but then you can then use this as like big graphic. So do something.
Yeah, doing something like that would be really difficult with the thread. Yeah.
You see this? Drawn switch.
Oh.
Telling me that before. I like that. Turn the lights on. How can you go past something called a confetti cannon?
So it's exactly the way they work. What they do is rather than turn the
You like those.
a cutter that sits in front of the nozzle, and that basically just diverts the angle of that down to the tank. It won't. It's how you do those things together. And the thing is, if you've got
I think that's supposed to move something. Yeah.
Incredibly accurate position, assuming the wind's not blowing. Yeah, it's exactly that.
Dinosaur is amazing.
What's that?
Dinosaur is psychedelic.
Oh, so it is. And you break it. Well done.
Well, I did just thank you.
You're hungry? Yeah, there's drink there and stuff.
It's pretty impressive. That looks like a wind turbine. Fully 3D printed. Oh, wow.
Oh, I see. They probably had it up on its tail like that.
Yeah, that's why you get the.
Yeah.
If you had one which did multiple. Oh, hang on, what's that? Oh, it is a boating cable. Hi. So you had a multiple head one.
Clean of the printer.
Oh, that's pretty normal.
I think, like, I don't know, pound each or something.
You can play whenever.
I'll just have a donations pot and stick it on the side. And
Yes, we've got a nuclear reactor caravan decided to build the universe's first known water-driven.
Has Chris been in there the whole time, has he?
No.
Oh, good. Are you allowed to do that?
Yes, to torment him. How did it go with the vending machine? Sorry? How did it go with learning about the machine? I learned new things I can teach. Yeah, she's really good. Like, there's a whole bunch of things I've been having trouble with, and she's just like, oh, I'll show you. See? Oh! I had a good time.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a couple of different techniques, but what she showed me is by far the coolest backing technique I've seen. Yes. It'll be the fastest. Oh, that makes it. Yes. Yeah. So yeah. Yes, and you just kind of knit it, and then you won't have to do anything. It would just be like perfect. Also try it as an insulator on the windows. Ooh, okay. You know, and it gets really cold. Yeah. Oh.
Well,
really cold.
we don't know how cold it gets yet because we haven't been there during the winter. Well,
we were there in the freezing cold before, and it was freezing.
It was not.
Wearing like great big furry coat.
That's going to be the next challenge.
And it was still cold.
Like we can just turn the heating up to 11, but it does cost ridiculously large amounts of gas. Having said that, I had the.
Ooh, yes, pretty thing. Yeah.
I was on the phone to British Gas about the electricity, and the woman I spoke to was really nice, and she was like, "Hang on, you're paying way too much for the gas."
You're like, yes!
It turned out that we'd signed the contract for the gas, but they hadn't applied it to the thing, so hopefully that'll be cheaper, but it's still going to be really expensive. When we only ran the heater for like half a month when we moved in, which was like in March.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And this is why it was so cold. I got an estimated gas bill for £2,500, which wasn't. It was estimated, but like that was clearly based on the previous usage.
If you have lots of people in the space, like on Tuesdays, it might actually be harder to
yeah, so that's, I'm going to have to get people on that soon.
See, in Melbourne we just have a fan, like one of those force gas fed fan heater things. Smaller space, it's easier to heat.
We use our first space was basically unheated, and it basically
every winter no one shows up. Yeah, we had the same problem.
I really like this idea of having something big behind you. Yeah. Yeah, two colour, easy.
Insulation. I think the current plan is to just glass brick up inside the windows.
Yeah, give an extra layer of
because getting the replacement double glazing.
Or even just having like an Arduino unit with the LEDs. That's pretty easy too. Like,
well, you need nice warm activities to get lots of people in.
I'll start buying the wool.
It's a long way away.
Nylon, like, not nylon. Yeah, really cheap stuff. Acrylic. Yeah, cheap acrylic, exactly. And it'll still do the good job. I really like this idea. Tougher, yeah, that's true. Yeah. And also the technique that Sally just showed me, which is called double jacquard, it actually adds an extra couple of layers to the knitting, so it's a bit thicker. Yeah, even better.
I'm gonna have to back out, aren't I?
Oh yeah.
Just for a second.
No, you're right.
No, it's not at the moment. Maybe later.
In a cardboard case.
Constantly.
I've been on and off for the day because the battery only lasts about 45 minutes to an hour.
So when you put your camera on?
Yeah, it gets incredibly hot.
Oh, really?
Like almost like it was flashing up a warning at me before saying I'm overheating. I'm plugging and I couldn't hold the lithium ion battery. I'm like, this is really worrying. Heat's the one thing they don't like.
No. More of the turning off or being dropped in water. They really don't like that.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Nothing like critical shorting.
Yeah, I think we might need something slightly. I need to go and die now. I've been manning the Hackspace Foundation stand for like the last 2 hours.
Oh, dude, go walk around. Go get inspiration.
I'm going to get some of them.
Yeah, have some flyers.
I'm sorry, I'm from Melbourne Hackerspace.
Alright, cool. Well, this is just the UK one, so
that's
not
fine.
Exciting.
I'm picking up as much promotional material as I can to take back with me. I have London ones.
I have EMF flyers, but we've only got that many left, so I don't really want to give
Someone
any more
was
out.
telling me about that. Tim. I figured his last name.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember his last name.
Okay. Oh, no, this is the other thing.
It sounded awesome.
It is awesome. But next year, it's going to be great. Probably. If we actually get a venue. It will be great as long as the venue doesn't cancel on us.
He doesn't go, what do you mean giant flames of fire, electromagnetic interference?
It was fine last time. The police loved it. Quite genuinely, the police came over, walked around going, this is the best organised festival we've ever seen, and then one of them came back next day for welding lessons. It was fantastic. Like, okay.
What's that? Nobody's drunk, there's just a lot of fire.
Exactly. Well, we heard the police at the front gate, and I got on the IRC and on the radio, and so I was like, by the way, the police are on site, everyone! It was like, okay. 600 people going, nothing bad is happening here. It was totally fine. But yeah, it'll be great again. We had a venue until last week, and then we can't get internet connection to the site, so we have to cancel on it. So we could have done, but it would cost us. We had to pay BT like $100 grand. Like, no, that is not going to happen. So we have to get somewhere else. But we'll get a site. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. I've got 11 months to organise the whole thing. It's going to be
Amazing. Ready to see it now.
Exactly, I know. I'm looking forward to it. Has anyone actually won today? Won today? No.
I'm seeing Toll of Fame bordered by a lobster as the top.
I know. That's my favourite.
The last crew almost won.
Oh, really?
And then there's 2 points from his dad and he jumped on the instrument. The last hyperspace jump. Tom was going to let him win.
Ah, it's Charles in there. Hello, Charles.
He's hiding. That's where he belongs. I haven't actually said hi to Charles yet.
Incinerated in hyperspace.
Missiles.
Vaporized in hyperspace. Blown up by debris.
Killed by alien invaders. Came down with space flu. Did not fly. That's not good. Captured by space pirates before departure.
That's amazing. It's just everybody dies.
Sarah's going to see how it.
We haven't got any London ones. So I'm sat there going like, so we run this awesome Hackspace in London and I have no flyers.
I can give you business cards for Melbourne.
Alright.
That's a little bit further than London.
I'll put a pin right on the really far side of it. It's very nice.
I've probably got a couple more than that actually.
We actually should release these in space. I haven't even seen them.
There's some in the space. I put them in there Tuesday.
Okay, fair enough. I'll keep them. I'm actually going to put those on the table.
There's a lot more. Oh, there we go. There's some more.
Right,
I head back to Melbourne on Monday, so I'm not going to get a chance to go anywhere else.
I really want to do a Hackspace World Tour at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't done a tour of the UK yet. Pardon? Yeah.
There's a lot.
No, can't. I know, I don't think you could. I want to visit all the ones in the UK to start with, and then I'll work my way out. Well, I really want to do the Hackers on a Plane thing, where they come over from the US, the Europe, and they go around all once here. I want to do that in reverse. And everyone
Hackers on the ground?
No, everyone from Europe goes to the US and visit all their places. I've seen some of them, but I'd really like to go on a proper tour around them, because they're really, really diverse there. It's like, surprisingly so. So I can't go around, but I haven't been able to yet.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway, right, I'm going to go back inside, man the stand, and try and find some coffee, I think. Yeah. There is a coffee stand inside.
It's over the other side there.
Upstairs over there, I think.
Charles!
We should probably go for a wander.
Yeah, I think we're probably done.
Wander around the Maker Faire or wander around Brighton?
We've just finished the Maker Faire, I think.
Yeah. So there's a couple of shops that we saw on the way here that which are actually quite maker-inspiring. So
Brighton's awesome. You want to go down the lanes and things, or the tiny little windy roads and shops. It's really good. You'll get lost, but it's so good. It's just go and explore the town centre. It's really fun.
Yeah.
I like Brighton.
Cool. Yeah, we're totally going to go do that right now. Awesome.
Cool. Well,
Good luck with the
Are you guys around all weekend, or are you just here for the day?
Here for the weekend. Actually, there was a class on tomorrow I was kind of curious about. Making a useless machine. And
Do the useless machines. I love those. They're so good.
Okay, good.
Also a useless machine.
Which one?
The one that sits there and you do it and it does it, and you do it and it does it, you do it and then it
turn
goes
it on.
and does it, and then it goes, opens up and then it goes, and then eventually you keep doing it and it goes faster and faster and silly, and eventually it opens up a little white flag goes. It's really good. It does a whole sequence of stupid things.
My favourite one's the one that was made with a printer, and it does it's a whole row of switches, and a little thing comes out and turns them off individually, and then you can do them in any order, and it just you end up fighting the thing going back and forth. It's really good.
That's awesome. Oh god, I'm totally going to do this now.
Yeah. I see the useless machines one being run by the Mossy Hack guys, because I think they did it at EMF. I think it's the same guys. I don't know. Go and make one anyway. They're great.
Alright, excellent.
Anyway, are you coming to the maker party this evening then?
Oh, there's maker class?
There's a party for all this stuff this evening somewhere in the green.
I know we don't have this.
They ran out this morning. Had to laser cut like
you can just turn up. It's not a big deal.
Okay, awesome. Sounds like
Other people weren't allowed to collect one themselves.
You somehow got 3.
Well, I got 4.
Well done. I'm so jealous. Like, I totally want one.
Yeah, well, this isn't mine.
Well done. You stole it.
I was standing on the stall doing all the Hackspace stuff, and then people kept coming over and like not realising I was like, yes, you're not being around the Maker Faire. We always have a stall. We've got the big map. Remember the thing?
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah, we haven't got our own.
No, we never do a London stall.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Well, exactly. We got this.
It's not like what a mini Maker Faire, but yeah, I'm quite impressed by it.
I love these traffic cones so much. I drove one of these around for 4
that's awesome.
They're so much fun. The kids love them. But the best thing is that
there's 2 more.
Let's get 4 of them out of the car and wait for them to run away.
I want to try and make them they have to switch quite a lot. But they're just 2 12-volt motors, but it's just cheap RC stuff that I already have. Well, I have pretty much everything, including
2 12-volt steppers, or are they?
No, they're just 12-volt drill
motors.
That's it.
Jeez,
I
explain why they go so quickly then.
They're so much fun. They're
got a whole bunch
as water pistols for the next time. You can just grab them. No, like go.
Like Metal Gear Solid, just this cardboard box.
You need them to lift up and 2 little feet underneath to do this.
Yes.
2,000
saying, I want loads of these that are automatically flop, so you can drive like a flop and traffic cones around.
Oh, that would be cool. Just have them.
Yeah. Especially if you make them hold before making.
Smaller ones. One big one and a lot of smaller ones.
Oh, little baby ones in the
like ducks.
That would actually be really good. Okay. We may need to buy some traffic cones.
More projects.
Another EMF project.
I don't know how many.
Oh, that's cool.
You wanted to see the robot, Alice? Right there.
Hey, baby. This is this one. May or may not be. Yeah, I don't know how to tell me this.